Hey Remarkable Lifers, this is Craig, and today we're going to show you something a little bit different about Ajijic. There's a lot of things that happen here that we like to show you, events and different people and businesses and real estate and all of those things. But one of the most beautiful things in Ajijic is the art, and Ajijic really has an amazing group of artists. And I say group, but it's really a community. People that are long-time artists, and then there is this new emerging scene of art. We've shown you a couple of videos. We've done a video on Mario Ramirez on a mural here in Ajijic. That'll be at the end of this video. But this project that I was asked to film is a little unique, in that this person who has come to town and lives here in Ajijic decided to invest in the community and bought a derelict property that was dangerous and falling down. It needed to be raised, and they bought this property and they're going to do a small build there. But the owners have decided that they wanted to do something in advance with art. I'm going to introduce you to a person and let her take it from here, and I'll meet you back at the end for a little more information. But I'm going to let her explain what this is, and I hope you really enjoy it because there's some amazing art and the story behind it and the intention for the community. So, without further ado, I'd like to introduce you to Linda Yashavnik. She's a local Ajijic resident and business person, and I might say a philanthropist. So I hope you enjoy it. I'll see you at the end.
Look at this gorgeous mural they're doing. They are so talented.
I'm Linda Yashavnik, the sponsor of this mural project in Ajijic, Jalisco, Mexico. I'd like to tell you a bit about its background and its participants. My husband Peter and I have been married for almost half a century and have had the good fortune to live and travel almost everywhere in the world. 4 years ago, we discovered Ajijic and decided to make it our final home. With my desire to move more of our finances to Mexico and to invest in our community, I purchased a large, albeit derelict, corner property in central Ajijic. The intention is to develop a small garden condominium project that we will call Lago Lindo in honor of our beautiful Lake Chapala. Since construction may take several years, after demolition I didn't want to leave an ugly fence to blight the neighborhood and attract graffiti, and instead chose to create a wall of murals that would enrich our neighborhood. My architect introduced me to local art teachers Erendira Diaz and Carol Torres, plus artists David Balan and Swaxi. Then Mario Ramirez and Jane Slayton, who I already knew, volunteered to join our project. Over weekly breakfast meetings at LCS, we chose anti-racist themes and to celebrate the local culture and inclusion, and designed the wall of 9 murals that now brighten the street. I'm thrilled at how well this project turned out. Once construction is finished, we hope to sell the murals and donate the proceeds to children's art programs. If you're interested in purchasing one, just contact me via WhatsApp, 332-795-3610. The project not only beautified the neighborhood, it also enriched the participants' lives with new friendships and lasting memories. Expats and Mexicans of different ages and backgrounds worked and played hard, yet harmoniously together, embodying the project's themes of respect and inclusion. In the process, we grew to genuinely love and care for each other as extended family. I'm so grateful to the dedicated art teachers, their talented students, and the professional artists who gave their time and love to this project, and also to our kind and generous neighbors who cheerfully provided storage, toilets, and electricity when needed. However, my greatest gratitude goes to my architect, Julio Morales, for his unfailing coordination efforts and his tireless devotion to continuously improving his beloved lakeside communities. Okay, enough with the background. Let's review the murals and the artists who brought them to life. The two end panels embrace the project by featuring beautiful children of different races and nationalities, extending love and acceptance. It was created by young Guatemalan artist David Balan, who posed the children with their hands out, welcoming a high five or inviting a completion of heart symbols from passers-by. Born in Antigua, Guatemala, David is an accomplished painter and muralist. He's known for blending technical mastery with storytelling. After his early work in business administration, his creative passion led him to fully devote himself to painting. David relocated to Ajijic in 2024, quickly joined the local art scene, and now creates symbolic invitations to love, unity, and acceptance across cultures and generations. Moving inward, the next two mural panels of whimsical alebrijes, the magical spirit animals of Mexico, sparkle with life and imagination. They were designed by veteran artist and craftswoman Jane Slayton, whose 40-plus year career began with stenciling her own home. Jane's passion for color and pattern grew into a career that included coordinating a volunteer art program to ensure children had access to creative opportunities. Collaborating with Jane is Chapala's art instructor Erendira Diaz Castillon, an experienced artist, teacher, and thoughtful therapist who has dedicated more than 13 years of her life to helping children heal through creativity. Erendira blends art therapy, music, theater, and neuropsychology in her practice. She brought two of her students into our process, reinforcing the project's spirit of inclusion. 12-year-old Quetzali Aragon Castellanos, whose early love of brushes and watercolors has already led to exhibitions and awards for her art. And 17-year-old Renata Lopez Valencia, who specializes in watercolor and mixed media to express love, joy, and connection. Together, these intergenerational teams infuse the alebrijes with energy and imagination, weaving professional artistry with youthful creativity to create murals that celebrate community, tradition, and the boundless possibilities of artistic expression. Continuing inward after the alebrijes are two radiant bird murals, an exquisitely detailed toucan and an extravagantly elegant peacock. They celebrate the natural beauty and vibrant bird life of Chapala and were created by local artist and art teacher Viviana Carol de Toro. Carol was born in Chapala and has spent nearly 30 years developing her artistic voice. She began at the age of 10, creating repujados, sculptured relief, under the tutelage of Guadalupe del Toro. She later expanded into painting, drawing, and portraiture at the Centro Cultural Antigua Estacion. Over the years, Carol has mastered techniques from expressive charcoal to refined oil realism, shaping a versatile style showcased in exhibits across Mexico and abroad. She has also contributed to community art through various collectives, and she mentors young students through her art studio, Painting Dreams. In 2025, Carol proudly represented Mexico at the International Exchange Al Son de las Olas in Colombia. Continuing inward are two powerful mural panels created by renowned master muralist Mario Ramirez with the assistance of painter and sculptor Tia Itzel Montion. Their images show arms of diverse skin tones encircling the heart of humanity and supporting the bounty of nature, symbols of unity, gratitude, and beauty that sustain our community. Mario was raised among the agave fields of tequila, and he displayed artistic promise from a young age and went on to master acrylic, art, oils, watercolor, and scratchboard. His vivid murals, rich with movement, pattern, and Mexican folk tradition, have become beloved landmarks across the Lake Chapala region and adorn public spaces, homes, and businesses throughout the area. Widely exhibited and honored, including recognition from Ajijic's Casa de la Cultura, Mario has also collaborated with international artists, building bridges through creativity. His joyful, dynamic style reflects the energy and cultural spirit of Lakeside. Assisting him, Tia Itzel Montion brings a younger generation's perspective. She was born in Ixtlahuacan de los Membrillos, and she trained at the University of Guadalajara. Itzel has developed a figurative style, highlighting landscapes, portraits, and daily life. Her work exhibited in Guadalajara, Zapopan, Mexico City, and Guanajuato embody the cultural pride and belief in art's power to transform and enrich community life. At the center of our wall of murals stands a commanding tribute to Tlaloc, the Aztec god of rain, fertility, and storms. It's painted by Raul Perez Alcala, known artistically as Swazi. Placing Tlaloc at the heart of the project acknowledges this ancient protector whose blessings of water and abundance have long sustained the lands around Lake Chapala, our Lago Lindo. Swazi, born in Chapala in 1993, is a multidisciplinary artist trained in graphic communications design at Guadalajara's Lamar University. He is best known for pioneering an innovative fusion of calligraphy and graffiti that blends bold lettering with fluid, symbolic imagery. Swazi's murals, tattoos, and graphic works appear throughout Mexico and also in California. Each piece reflects his view of art as both a meditation and a message. With his central mural, he wove history, spirituality, and cultural identity into a modern expression, grounding the project in reverence for nature and balance. By honoring Tlaloc, Swazi connects the community's present to its ancestral roots, while inspiring reflections on humanity's responsibility to protect the environment. His contributions bring depth and gravitas to the wall, reminding all who pass that art can be both a prayer and a celebration of life-sustaining forces. Well, I hope you've enjoyed learning about the genesis of our mural project and the backgrounds of the wonderful and dedicated artists who brought it into fruition. Thank you so much for watching.
Wow. So it was an absolute pleasure to photograph and video these folks while they were working. There's such good talent there. I encourage everyone to check out their social medias if they have them. But I hope that you'll follow all those folks. And if you're in town, stop by, check it out on Calle Donato Guerra and 16th de September. So check it out, and we hope you appreciate it. And comment below, like, subscribe, and if you haven't already, go find your truly remarkable life. Take care.
To see you are the artist I'll never be. I'm so sorry I never stay, overreact and just walk away. Take me back to the place I know. I have the power to let things go. I'm so lost I can't see the shore. You know what that means, we've been here before. I lose my self-restraint, I think we're done there.